Commandos. A lot of cosplay going on. Ooh, these are cool.
One of my good friends in the 501st here in North Texas is George, and he's our Chewbacca today, so you should definitely go see George.
Man, it's so much fun just walking around here, seeing all the costumes, seeing everybody enjoy life. You know, this is what it's all about, just hanging out. Balin Skull. Oh, all right, I got them.
Every single one of you this challenge. Before you leave this weekend, I want you to have at least made one new friend. How many of you think it's AT-AT? Now turn to the person next to you and explain to them why you're wrong.
Space is in there. There's space. Animated.
Maul.
Animated.
I think I heard Maul might be in it.
Maul might.
Is that? Wait,
are you allowed to say that?
Are we allowed to say that? Yeah, Maul's in it.
Oh, okay. There's
no,
a Zabrak.
Is he still red?
That's we're getting in a.
Not allowed to discuss.
Can't discuss color.
Color.
I don't see
temperatures
color.
and no. Here's the thing. I can actually say quite a bit. I want to start with talking about the team because we have Brad Rao, who's the showrunner of Bad Batch.
Yes.
And that guy has a very clear vision for what makes this show special, and I've loved working with him. Extraordinary guy. Matt Miknovitz, who's been writing for us since the Clone Wars, is our head writer. So, you know, one of us will, hey, what if this happens? And he goes, no, Sam, Clone Wars Season 3, Episode 14, we did this thing where, you know, and he just like blows my mind with some bit of Star Wars. He's like, well, what we can do is we can do this. So let's do that. Or I'd throw out a line of dialogue and he'd make it good and then throw it back to me. Incredible writer, and the writing team is amazing. And then we have Athena Portillo, who's like the producer who just will not allow you to fail, which is amazing. She's just, that's what you want. You see the difference on the screen in terms of how she's protected us, how she's gotten us all to work together, and how many, speaking of saving Star Wars, how many creative problem-solving situations she's been in where she's like, okay, we got a problem, we're gonna do this. So she's like our leader. And then we have Dave up top, Dave Filoni, overseeing and sometimes swooping down and jumping into the editing room and doing a bunch of stuff and then swooping away and swooping back. And then of course we have the Kiners, Kevin Kiner's family doing our music. But what I can tell you about the show is that it takes place shortly after the end of the Clone Wars. So this is the very beginning of the Empire. And Maul, you know, he was helping to make the Empire for a while until he quit working for Palpatine. He quit. It was, you know what I mean? He was like, and he was hanging out on a garbage planet after that. And then other things happen, but basically this guy is looking around going, is this what we had in mind? Because I didn't think it was going to be this. I thought it was going to be something different, because Maul comes from a land of magic and color and knights and dragons, and now all of that is dead, and the magic and the color is being sucked out of the galaxy by this mechanical, maniacal empire. And Maul is going like, what happened to the Jedi Knights? You know, and he's really reassessing almost everything about his life in the beginning of this story. And he perhaps has some wisdom to pass on to the next generation, because what's a master without an apprentice? So that's kind of fun.